So we're going from not quite big enough to absolutely massive. And not sure how I feel about this one. If I cut this hole, not like I was going to do it anyway, but I definitely wouldn't. I don't think I would be able to stand up in this boat. But all right, let's open him up and see if we can get a better view. All right, actually, the cutout isn't quite as bad as I had anticipated. But yeah, it will certainly open up some access to the inside of this hull, that's for sure. Alright, well, I think it might be time to operate. So let's see. The inner diameter is like just over 11, and from what I found out on the Mr. Google, the actual Hobie hatch is 11 inches by 15, and this one isn't quite 15 on either angle. So, I mean, look, I guess we're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna have to trim out my foot pads here, that's all. So, we're gonna get it to work. I'm gonna open him up. Stay tuned. So, that rectangle or square there, that's what we're going to need to cut out so that this fits in there. Like I said, I guess it's not terrible. We got these foam blocks up underneath it here. That gives you standing support. So we'll go ahead and go for it, folks. Granted, there's already a hole in this thing, in this kayak, but man, I don't know if there's anything more nerve-wracking than poking holes in boats. Could just be me, but yeah. Oh man, I'll tell you, if nothing else, certainly have a lot of I got some plastic for plastic welds if I ever need to do that. Oh man, well, let me go get the shop vac, get some of these pieces out of here, get these edges smoothed out. So here's the part that really irks me, because you know, you draw your lines and then you got to go just a hair outside the line. Well, I don't want a whole lot of wiggle room, and I certainly got to make it so this thing fits and doesn't buckle and all that other fun stuff that goes along with it. So here we go with some more cuts. Let's see how we can get this in here. Okay, so I got the hole cut. It's starting to take shape here, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. I just have to decide how I want to seal around these edges. I got some other foam. I was going to do some cutouts around here and pull this foot pad up, but I think I'm going to leave it and use that as just leave it as is, as the foam sealant or gasket type material. And yeah, it's probably not waterproof, but I don't know, we'll see. I got some other stuff I'm gonna stick under here along with some marine sealant, and yeah, I think that's the route we're gonna go. So I'm gonna take this, pop this back up out of here, and I'm gonna go fit my other foam in here now. All right, stay with me. We'll be back with some more. All right, so instead of cutting a notch out of my floor pads, I just finished fitting some other padding to go around this lip Next up, I'm going to clean that real good with some alcohol because this has an adhesive backing to it, but I'm also going to use some other marine sealant around these edges just to be safe. And then once that's cured down, I'll put this ring back on, and I got some stainless steel screws that are going to hold that in place. So you got 2, 4, 6, 8 screws that are going to hold this back in place. So moving right along, let me get this cleaned up. So you can see I cut these strips. They're cut absolutely perfectly. Perfect. It's just a perfect cut job. It doesn't get any better than this cut. It's perfectly straight. It's not off anywhere. Okay. All right. So yeah. So next thing we'll do is we're going to go ahead and put the hatch back down, and then from there we can put our screws in, and I think it might work. Okay, yeah, it's going to be the best hatch upgrade that you've ever seen, because this is the best job. This is the absolute best job here. Well, we got it all screwed in and secured, and let me tell you, man, we now have one massive storage hatch. Oh, double latch, locking down. Oh my gosh, that's just crazy how much is I can get to in there now. Oh my gosh, I just found a bucket put in there. I don't know if I probably can bring all my fishing tackle and put up underneath there. So still got a lot of work to do. Got some more wiring to do. I got to secure that bus bar you see in there that's naked. But, you know, that's what cold weather's for. So here we are, another little Hobie modification. I call it a success. Sealed it up with my little secret sauce underneath there. And yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Crabbing and fishing. Thanks for watching. See you next time.